si tocas, abre la boca, toma la loca.
Para mi mamita que me quita mi bombón, para mi mamita que me quita mi bombón, para mi mamita que me quita mi bombón, para mi mamita que me quita mi bombón.
Just give it to me. Just give it to me. That muy that good stuff. Just give it to me. Just give it to me. That muy that good stuff. Just give it to me. Just give it to me.
And I think that's the image that we have created for people. It's like, that was ain't talking about anything. Like, they're just about dancing, that whack-ass dancing stuff, and things like that. And it's kind of hard because you're trying to be different.
Right, yeah, and the funny thing is, like, hip-hop wasn't just, like, rapping. Hip-hop was also dance. It was also graffiti. It was art, you know?
Yeah.
So it's
It's a culture.
It's a culture, yeah. So it kind of fits well with the whole hip-hop rap thing. You know, it just has different sounds. So it's like a lot of the older people, they can't relate to it. They don't like it. Like a lot of people that listen to maybe like Nas or, you know, Jay-Z or something, like they wouldn't like a song that's like, you know, jerking and you know, Dougie and stuff like that, like, which is old, you know, like now it's like the Nene and stuff like that, you know. Like,
oh Lord, right? Yeah,
and so it's crazy how it's evolving, you know.
Yeah, but I think the most important thing is and this is how I look at other artists that I follow is where's your growth? That's the thing. Hip hop, it can be about dancing, it can be about partying, but it's basically about life. But we're not always about partying and popping bottles and dealing dope and stuff like that. It's not always about that. So if that's what you talk about, that's kind of like, you know what I mean? And I think that's the difference between the old school hip hop and the new school. Because, like, man, they were talking about partying, they were talking about this and that, the struggles, life, everything. And that's why that, for me personally, the Tupac, the Biggie, the old DMX, things like that. I mean, like that was hot to me. And so I guess, like, since I'm from that era, like, I kind of look at music and that's the feel I want to feel.
Right.
Kind of deal.
Right. Exactly.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I mean, I agree with you on that. Like, you can't compare the stuff that you're hearing now to the old school. You know, they really, like, paved the way for us, you know, in this industry. Like, you know, they kind of set the bar, and it's like if we don't meet that bar, and it's a really high bar, so if we don't meet that, a lot of times, you know, we fall short, and then it's like, oh, you get called a whack rapper. And so it's like it really just depends on you know, what you want to do and your grind, your hustle, and the path you want to take.
Right.
Like, every path is different for everyone. You can't be like, oh, I'm going to do it like he did it. You'll never be able to do it like, you know, Biggie or Tupac. It's like you really just got to be true to yourself. Like you said, you just got to be real and be yourself.
Yeah, and you got to be original.
That's right, man.
Exactly.
Chynaman, I had a question regarding, we played Rhythm of Love and Thirsty, awesome joints. You can move to them. They're contemporary. They're really loud. Rhythm of Love definitely talks about some really, really loud information that is useful to young women. What's in the works for you? What are you working on? I know we had a chance off air to talk a little bit about that music, Rhythm of Love. Yeah. What are you doing now, and what are you going to be doing in the near future that we should look forward to?
Well, basically, this is the direction that I'm going. I'm pretty much creating an EP, finishing up a couple of things. I already have the next single out. Well, it's not out yet, but ready to go whenever we're done promoting the Rhythm of Love and things like that. It's actually called Freak to the Beat, which I've been using on my T-shirts and hashtagging and everything else. So I've kind of been preparing that for the long run. And this style is actually very different. So it's more of that EDM, very similar to what's going on in the industry with like Pitbull, David Guetta, things like that. I actually got a really nice producer. He's actually a DJ too, DJ Coleman, and we got together and created this song. So it's gonna be live. Like, this one is gonna be even different from the other songs that you guys are going to see, and it's actually pretty tight. So we're going to see if we can, get a little bit more radio play with the Rhythm of Love and things like that. So should be a lot of good things coming soon.
Wow.
Oh, I had a question about Rhythm of Love. Why did you choose to make it more like dance hall, like reggae, like what was the vision for that? Like,
the vision with that is eventually, like we had talked about, everything comes back into a circle. I've always been a big fan of dancehall, but there's always a circle that comes back to it. Everybody's gonna love reggae or dancehall for a bit. Like it's kind of like reggaeton was hot for a bit, and then like it died down, and then something new is gonna come out. And it's the same with dancehall. It's not. It hasn't hit its peak yet in the strength as where the electronic dance music is at, and so it's kind of one of those things where, as a marketer, I kind of look through, see what's going on, what's hot, when was the last time something was hot, and look at the time frame, and then it's kind of the same thing. Like, as you title something, what are you going to title it? Who has that? How easy it is going to be found, kind of deal. So I'm kind of, I guess, being Mr. Cleo, or want to be Mr. Cleo, and trying to see what will what will be. I may be right, I may not be right. I don't know. But if you notice, a lot of songs are having that fusion. There's a lot of top 40 songs now. The one that's on the top of my head is the Enrique song.
Yes,
the Bailando.
Yes, the Bailando. Yeah, definitely.
So has a little bit of that tropical, that Caribbean, that. Say a little bit of reggae kind of feel to it.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, of course, they had the Sean Paul on there, but they had it originally without it, and that's kind of the rotation of the circle. And as a musician and trying to stay ahead, you kind of have to either be a trendsetter or you're gonna be part of the bandwagon. So that's kind of reason why I went with the dancehall kind of deal.
Okay, all right.
It's great, man, because you talk about that marketing.
A good strategy going.
Yeah, dude, because it is about strategy at the end of the day, right? Because we definitely are artists at the end of the day. You guys coming in, and I want to thank you, everybody. Real Loud Radio. We've got Chynaman on the line. We're blessed to have him here. We played Rhythm of Love. Thirsty was definitely an honor, man. We're gonna check you out on Twitter. Always we follow. And we're definitely fans, man. And any Kiko shirts,
I appreciate it, man.
We'll definitely love it. We'll definitely love it, man. Without a doubt, man, because you're part of the Real Loud Radio fam. And definitely check it out.
Man.
We have a new website. It's realloudradio.com. Want you guys to check that out because I want you guys to check out Chynaman. We're following him, and definitely trendsetter, making the moves happen, and crossing genres of music. Laying out music that, if you listen to it carefully, speaks a lot about the social impact of going on, the little things that are relevant in this world that will always continue to be relevant. So we really appreciate that, and we salute your artistry, man. We really do.
Hey, I appreciate it, man. Thank you so much for the opportunity, and it's a blessing, man, for real. I really do appreciate it, man, from the bottom of my heart.
Oh, man, thank you, bro. Yeah, thank you. DJ Real Naughty, man. Are you amazed? I'm amazed, man.
Yeah, man. I mean, I'm really, happy and excited, to hear, your new stuff. I already like the stuff you got out now. It's real solid. And, I could tell you've been putting in a lot of hard work, with your team, and you got your DJ, you got your whole squad with you and stuff like that. And, the designs for, the shirts, and you're trying to do this fashion thing as well. You're wearing multiple hats. You're not just doing rap or dance, or you're doing everything. And that's what's up. And I definitely
motivating, man. It's motivating.
Yeah.
Yeah. It
well, thank you.
And you know what I'm saying, and inspires us, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna inspire our fans and our listeners, and and inspires your fans as well. So it's like definitely we love what you're doing here, and it was definitely a pleasure. It was definitely an honor, and we had a lot of fun, doing this interview.
Yeah, same here,
cool,
same here.
Definitely.
Yo, Chynaman, man. Thank you so much, man. We're going to keep on following you. You know, we always around there. You know, there's a lot of that little saying around there in social media, especially Twitter, about lurking and stuff like that. It's like, hey,
right.
You know,
trolling, right?
Yeah, and it's like all this new terminology, and it's like basically it's what artists really do. They listen. They take time to see what's out there and catch that attention. And at Real Loud Radio, one of the mission statement, I mean, basically is clear. You know, you guys that we see are inspirations to the world. And we're just happy to be able to, you know, conversate with you guys and let you guys move this world, you know, in a real loud way. Yeah. And so, you know, want to thank you again. Salute to you, man. Yeah, definitely, man. Thank you. And that, Real Loud Radio family, was another Real Loud interview with Chynaman. Check him out, ChynamanMusic.com, for the latest and greatest of a great artist. From all of us to all of you, keep it real and keep it loud. Peace. I know my